It looks super Japanese. That's all we're like basing things off of now. It's like, Bird, play the most Japanese games. Which I guess I can do. I'm pretty much halfway there at this point. So I guess I'm okay with it. But I think it's just a very amusing metric. What? I don't know what this next section of the game is about. Like, I don't know what getting this first thing is. Whatever. Whatever. Bird game has behated hapoos. The fuck are you talking about? But yeah, anyway, I think it's just kind of funny that like people are saying like, Bird, play the most Japanese games. That's the metric by which you play games. You play Ikaruga once and you just get a bunch of people like just spamming like kabuki theater messages to you and like playing like the what is it called, like the taito drums, like those like Japanese drums are like do 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 do, and then somebody goes like yo in the background and whatever. I can't kabuki. I've heard kabuki theater recordings, and it, as a singer, I get very, very scared because they have to do like a lot of like screaming and shit, and they're like and like, oh, okay. I've gained a smaller head that orbits me, and I've gained a bunch of armor, which is actually kind of useless. So I don't like this item very much. But yeah, like, you have to do like crazy like screams and stuff like that in kabuki theater. And it's cool. Like, it's really, really amazing to hear, but at the same time, it's like, ow, my larynx hurts just hearing this. It's like when listening to screamo bands, the same thing. But anyway, I don't remember very much about this game, but I remember it being significantly harder when I first played it yesterday. So I think I'm already like kind of picking up this game. The thing is, the hitbox on it is pretty fat, and the fact that you can only dodge up and down makes it considerably harder than most other shootery type games. But I will, you know, I'll just keep dealing with it and just, you know, do the usual thing, which is just get good at it. I mean, I already feel like my skills have improved pretty dramatically. But it's amazing to me how hard this game gets, and like how quickly it's getting there too. Like, this game, by all appearances, I thought like this is just kind of like a weird, easy game. And then, oh, I was mistaken, because it got way, way hard much, much quicker. So here's to open for some good items though. I want to, actually, you know what? Here's to open for new items. I don't want to like just play this game and only pick like the items that I already know, because it's like a Binding of Isaac type of thing where I have to explore a little bit. I have to see like what all the new shit does, you know, even if it's something I've seen before. It's like, yeah, why would I take that when I can see like what these, I don't know, what like this, if it's Candyland, it'd be something like, I want to see what the cupcake does and shit like that. I think these things only shoot when I'm shooting, and I need to kill this guy at the top, but he's not being very cooperative. Yeah, he snuck that shot in. Okay, so I had to take a couple extra hits in the screen. These guys only shoot when I'm shooting. They're pacifists, but they get pissed off very easily, which I don't know if that's a contradictory way of looking at life, but whatever. They don't have to be consistent, they just have to be dead. There we go. Nothing explodes into blood in this game. Everything just kind of explodes into sugary goo. Oh. And here's the other thing that I find very interesting about this game, is that the enemies are incredibly responsive to you as the player. So like, you... Oh, these guys do. Oh, they're just on a timer. So like, it seems like almost every single enemy in this game will do something that responds to your position or whether or not you're shooting. So like, these guys that are jumping up and down at the bottom of the screen, they jump to the same height that you are as a player, so you can manipulate that. And other things, like those little ghosty things that fly towards you, those guys, they look like what they do is they will like, I totally missed what my item does, by the way, because I was looking at chat. If somebody could repeat what it said, that'd be super duper cool. Damn it, I've done that with like every single item in this game, because I think it's just like, oh, okay, I'm here, so that's a nice little like reprieve. Anyway, so like those guys at the bottom of the screen, they would like jump to the same height as you are, so you can manipulate that. Other enemies only shoot when you shoot. Nothing just kind of shoots straight forward and doesn't do anything. Like the other enemy, like it will like fill up with like your bullets and it'll shoot back at you. Those things, when you hit them, they turn into like an angry mode version of themselves. So shots degrade more slowly. Got it. Okay, thank you, purple. So just like everything in this game is highly responsive. So you can, it's not put in so that you can like cheese the game. That's not what these mechanics are in for. Like why is it lagging so dramatically on these guys? Huh. See if clearing the screen eliminates the lag. What is going on? It is not happy with me right now. Whatever. This game's got weird performance issues, which I am not really all that a fan of, unfortunately. Yeah, there's some pretty weird, like, skipping. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Frame rate only dropped to 57, so I don't know why it dropped. Like, it felt like it dropped to, like, 10, but whatever. Anyway, so like all this stuff isn't put in the game so that you cheese it. Like that is the strategy of the game, is learning how to manipulate the enemies such that that's how you have to beat them. And like every room kind of presents itself as a little bit of a puzzle, and like the order you kill enemies and how you approach it. Also, I'm probably gonna die here, but I am getting like weird frame rate issues, so not really too much of a fan of that in the first place anyway. So I guess that's a bit of a wash. My computer can't handle these 2D graphics, or I don't know, man. I was having the same issue yesterday where it just was giving me crazy, weird, random performance issues. Also, I'm dead. Those are bad drops. Really, I get the item that I like the least? Yeah, well, actually, I think that gives me every single item I had, but that one was super duper lame. So that item that I picked up, that one just gives me like 4... That gives me like 4 hearts. It's stupid. I don't care much for that one. There was the other one which gave me like 4 armor as well as a bunch of extra heart containers on top of it. Like it practically doubled my life. That thing was amazing. And here we go with these guys that jump to the same height. Watch, they're gonna jump much, much higher. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Like this game. I like this game. I didn't mean to just drop the article of that sentence there. That was not a complete sentence there. Oh crap! I just killed the angel. Meh, whatever. They probably went to heaven because they were a criminal or something. That didn't make a whole lot of sense. I've never seen this item before. That gives me... I'm actually gonna read this time. Full health. Full health feels... So that's a health up, plus I probably do more damage when I have full health. So it's like the opposite of berserk mode, maybe? Let's see what happens. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get up to full health because I just killed the fucking angel because I was aiming at the thing in front of it, but fuck it, whatever. Never mind. We'll get up to full health eventually, though. And then when we do, we'll see what that's all about. It's I don't know. Taking the, like, health, the things that mess with your health feels so much lamer when taking the, like, stuff that messes with your shot feels so much more interesting. But I think that upgrades your health and just kind of like, meh, whatever. Like, yeah, I can take extra hits, but who gives a shit? I want to be able to, like, throw cherries at people or whatever the hell it is this game's gonna have me doing soon. Okay, so here's where I need to... I don't know on this room... Well, I have to kill this thing before I can kill the other thing behind it, so... Just... Oh! Oh, at the top they can't hit me. Okay, that's a good thing to remember when I fight these guys in general. Like these little guys that eat up my shots and try to spin them back at me, is that if I'm just slightly above them, they are screwed. Have a good night, Purple. And... shieldy guys are really pretty easy to deal with as well. Just gotta make sure, like... to pay more attention to them. So just wait till the shield's down, which it is, and then kill this thing. Yeah, every room kind of presents itself more as a puzzle than anything else. It's sort of like tactically saying, how am I going to get through this room? Who am I going to target down? In what order am I going to kill everything? And that sort of stuff to get through here. So like right now, I know that this middle enemy I don't really need to worry about, so I can just kill everything that's actually going to be somewhat of a threat to me. And here I'm going to kill the thing that's closer to me because its attack is going to be a lot harder to dodge, because I'm not going to have as much time to react to it. So then I can focus on the things that are jumping because they can actually shoot directly at me. And then I focus down that thing last. Here I'm going to try and get above this this guy that eats up all my shots, because then I can hit him pretty indiscriminately there, and that gets me through that pretty safely. Here, I'm gonna pick to shoot at the top guy first, and then just move my way down the screen. There's a little bit of an arbitrary pattern on how you kill those guys. Pretty much doesn't matter who does what, or like in what order you take out what there. So, like, there's not like a... usually though, like, you're a little bit stronger coming down than you are moving upwards because your hitbox is a little bit imbalanced as compared to where your weapon shoots. So, anytime you shoot lower than the middle of your sprite, so you just make sure that you're always like moving downwards on things. I could heal up, or I could take a new thing. I'm gonna take the new thing just for the fuck of it. Just because I already know what healing up will do to me. Awesome. Nice little split shot, which actually isn't really that great because this game isn't really about controlling the crowds at all. So I'm not really too much of a fan of that. It's sort of... eh. I don't know. I don't know about that. Because you have to be so tactical with how you shoot everything. The fact of the matter is that if you get like a double shot, it might... like, the damage up is wonderful. But then you're kind of in this weird position of like, do I shoot with the utmost of like accurate... is this like an accuracy shooter, or is this like a... or is this a... what's the word I'm trying to think of? It's like a bullet stormy type of shooter, like where you can just shoot indiscriminately and kill things, like an arcadey type shooter. That's what I was going for. Not really like a... it's not like a bullet hell or anything like that. In my opinion, bullet hells have a very specific definition that is not synonymous at all with shmups. Because usually with bullet hells, it's like you can't, you don't have to aim, things just kind of happen, and you just like automatically shoot upwards instead of anything else. What have I not gotten? I've gotten strawberries before and I don't like them, and I've gotten the cocoa bean and I thought that one was okay, so I'll take that one. So I got shaky hands, more power. Oh, you're right. I forgot that it makes him evil. Eh, I like it. But yeah, I don't really care much for the strawberry. Oh wait, yes I do. The strawberry was awesome. No, the strawberry wasn't good. What was good? There was one red fruit-based thing that like gave me like, yeah, that was strawberry. Strawberry is amazing. So strawberry gives me like a machine gun mode, basically. This just kind of gives me a slightly wider fire, which isn't very good at all. Okay, never mind. I still shoot, like... what was I gonna say? I don't know. I'm still shooting out of a lollipop, which I don't quite understand. Like, shooting gumdrops out of a lollipop I can get behind. Shooting coffee beans out of a lollipop, or, not a lollipop, what's this thing called? Candy cane. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. That is bullshit. Because Java beans aren't candy. I mean, I can accept shooting food. I can accept killing these giant frog things. Speaking of which, what the fuck did I do to piss off all these frogs? They are so mad at me in this entire game. And, I mean, you can't tell me that they're not frogs. They look like nothing but frogs. See, that room, like I said, would be an accuracy shooter type of room. To make sure that you, like... you kill the shield guy before you kill the guy in the middle. On the other hand, if you just say fuck it and dodge things and like just kind of spam out shots, all your problems eventually solve themselves, so I feel pretty happy with that. Man, we should... you know what we should do as a chat? As a people? We need to co-opt the term jiggy and turn it into... and give it a positive connotation. Just take it away from the troll there. Just make it like some weird inside joke. Just like... bring some... just Tai Chi that energy back into things. And I propose that it starts with me. So this run is going pretty jiggy. You might even say that it's a pretty fantastical run in terms of how much it's jiggying all over my screen. A little bit forced there, but I can find some subtle ways to increase the jiggy count on my stream. The funny thing about that troll is that he doesn't really get why he got banned. Like, he says it's because of Jiggy, but really it was the fact that his like name was like the N-word, and it's like, yeah, I don't think you're gonna be particularly welcome into any community if your username is like is that? What is... I remember I've taken both these items, but I don't know what they do. I don't remember either of them being that interesting. Wait, this one was really good if I remember. A big opportunity. Yeah, this is it. This was the item that I really, really liked. Yep, the cheese wheel gives me a fuck ton of health. Ah, ha, ha, ha. And I get the item I got earlier. So now my health is just really, really good. It's just, the problem is I've taken a lot of damage, so here we are. Yeah. now the bot message on Jiggy needs to change, doesn't it? Because right now it says get out, no one can say Jiggy, and it's like, you know what? We need to reclaim the word Jiggy and give it a positive connotation. Okay, so the plan is with this wave, unless there's a really, really good offensive item, I'm probably gonna take a HP, like, fill the meter. Not the words at all I was trying to say. I'm gonna take a full heal, as opposed to taking any sort of damage ups or anything like that. I'm also probably just gonna die, which is fine, I guess. I'll just die, and that'll just be the end of this run. Let's kill these shieldy guys. There we go. Yeah, this trolling was weak. Like, if you're just gonna spam the N-word and just like, that's gonna be your shtick, it's like, you know, have a little bit of better, bring a better game than that. I mean, goddamn, that is not gonna work. Nah, see, the thing is, I take trolling very, very seriously. In case you haven't noticed this, watching my streams, watching me play with my friends, watching me play or interact with the chat, trolling is an art, and you must respect the art, or just get out of the game, as far as I'm concerned. Because, like, when you troll somebody, you have to troll them so hard that they don't even suspect that they're being trolled. And, like, that is considered, like, that is a class 3 troll as far as I'm concerned. Then there's this, like, straight up punking the shit out of your friends, which frankly I do to Wanderbot all the time. But that is pretty amazing too in its own way. Like tricking them into falling into pits of death and shit like that.